All right, guys, welcome to On Purpose, where being passionate is our purpose. Chosen, I pray that you are doing well. It has been a while since I have chosen to God to get back to my channel, guys. It has been a while, okay? Uh, um, I just want to talk about something very briefly on here. Is that the life of just being alone or chosen? Just the life of being alone. I didn't say lonely. Okay, I didn't say being desperate. I didn't say were you looking for any and everybody to just be around you, next to you. I ain't talking about that being alone. I'm talking about chosen when you make the conscious choice to be by yourself, okay? Because you know that being by myself, I can think better. I feel better. I can work on myself in a more effective way. I can I can just be myself without trying to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. So chosen, everybody don't have what you call the courage. Everybody don't have the confidence to be by themselves, okay? Like I said, being alone, it is a lonely life. It's not necessarily meaning that you are lonely. It just means that it is a lonely life. It's a lonely road, okay? While trying to be on your path of purpose, it can sometimes, guys, be painful at times. Because you can't chop it up with people. You can't chit chat with people. You cannot sit up here and try to call people, because you know, chosen, what you're on, they're not on. What you have became awakened to, they're not awakened to it just yet. So sometimes it makes it difficult. And trying to deal with people, dealing with society, dealing with trolls and stuff online. Because again, guys, like, you see things that people don't see. You feel things that other people do not feel. They basically are desensitized to it. Like, but you pick up on it rather quickly versus, just normal everyday people. Okay, so this is why, chosen, you gotta always watch. Always watch and pray, because there's an enemy out there, bruh. There's an enemy out there that is like, basically, bruh, like, that has a target out on us. When you chosen, when you got that purpose on your life, okay, there's a target on you, bruh. There's a target on your back. So that's why it's so important for you to keep moving, keep pushing, keep praying, just keep going forward. Don't go back to anything. And sometimes, guys, we get tempted to, especially when them trials and them tribulations are hitting, especially when people are just turning their back on you, especially when you look back at yourself and you tell yourself, ask yourself sometimes, like, man, I don't got nothing to lose. So I mean, what do I got to lose? Nothing. But yeah, chosen, you do got something to lose. That's your life. Okay? If you look back on everything that God has done in you, done through you, done for you, and sometimes, chosen, I'm telling you, bro, like, if there's any time to trust God, the time is now. If there's any time to just fall down on your knees and pray, the time is now. If there's a time now just to say, God, reveal these people to me, it's now. Because I'm telling you, guys, some of these people, bro, like, some of these people wasn't even for you in the very beginning. But sometimes we get so caught up in love, and I love him and I love her, that you weren't able to see they true colors. They true nature. Because you love that person, all because you loved him or you loved her, you weren't able to see that this person was sent by the enemy to distract you, to destroy you, to deter you. Period, bruh. Point blank. I'm in the building today. Oh yes, chosen. Make sure you definitely subscribe, bruh. Period. So yeah, chosen. So this is why being alone is the most accepting thing that you can offer yourself. Look at how many people go through their life being surrounded by people that they know that they really don't love them, or that don't believe in them, that don't want them to make it, that don't want them to succeed in life, that don't want them to overcome or be better than. But these are the people that they got around them. These are the people that they confide in, that they got in their corner. But I'm telling you, when shit hit the fan, when stuff get chaotic, when you don't know what to do, then you go run into people that you know, bro, that's very reluctant, very, very reluctant to be there for you, to call you, to check on you. So these are the people, bro, that you just gotta be very watchful of, chosen. Yes, y'all talk back to me, bro. I need my tribe, bro. I need my people on here, bro. Like, for real. Because it seems like all I get is the trolls. All I get is the haters. All I get is these evil people, bruh. Where's the chosen ones at, man? Period. And y'all, I just don't understand, like, bruh, like, some people cannot be by themselves. If you ain't sleeping with somebody, if you ain't fucking with nobody that you know, bruh, like, that's low vibing, like, some people just cannot be by themselves. This is why you always caught up in problems. This is why you never got no peace. You can't go to sleep because... Have y'all ever watched a movie where somebody say, well, can you just stay tonight? You know, like they need that company, bro. But that company is not comforting to just have anybody company around you, chosen. Like they say, misery loves company. Misery loves company. Y'all ever watched that movie, Misery? I know I spoke that in one of my old videos, but that movie where that lady, I think the man had an accident or something like that, and she actually had found him in the woods. She actually had found him in the woods, and she brought him back to her house, and she started to, like, I guess, like, trying to, like, take care of him in a way. And the woman had been by herself for so long. I mean, literally by herself. And I think that kind of, like, drove her kind of, like, crazy. But chosen, y'all already know, like, for a lot of us, like, when we by ourselves, we're at peace. We happy. Look, you can't tell us nothing, bro. Like, peace and quietness, bro. That's what I pray for, bro. That's what I want. That's what I wish for, okay? And now that wish has came true, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that these people had to go. I'm grateful, Lord, that you taking them out of my life, period, bro. Because it comes a time to where you got to ask yourself, do I trust God or do I trust these people? Do I trust these so-called friends or do I trust God? Because if you ask me, Jesus is that friend that's close, that's sticking closer than a brother. Period. Some of you guys, you got brothers, you got siblings, you got cousins, and some of you guys you are not close to none of them. None of them, chosen. You're not. Because you look back, you go back down memory lane, and none of them was there for you. None of them. They was only there for you when it benefited them or when it made them feel good. But a lot of times, chosen, a lot of us, we had to go through being by ourselves. You know, a lot of us, we didn't have nobody to depend on. We didn't have nobody to cry on their shoulder. Chosen, we had to cry out to God. This is why when a lot of people look at us, they think that we don't carry no weight. They think that we're not important. They think that we just, I don't know, we mediocre. They think that we not who we say that we are. We don't carry the credentials that we do. Spiritually and naturally, bruh. Some of you guys, you done been tested and you done been tried over and over and over and over. Some of you guys have literally been through hell and back. You know what it's like to suffer. You know what it's like to be separated. You know what it's like not to be understood. You know what it's like when people come up against you left and right and left, up and down, chosen. You've been there. So you can tell somebody that's going there because you've been there already. You've been at death's door. You done been sick and God done healed you. Come on, talk to me, period. Like God, a lot of you guys, you know. You could tell, you could talk to people and tell them things, bro, because chosen, you done been through it. Some of you guys, you done had to cry yourself to sleep at night. So, yeah, I just wanted to make the video, guys. Let me know, guys, if you relate to it, okay? Some of you guys, you don't know what it's like to be by yourself, to be alone, or to be you know, just off to yourself. Like, it takes a lot of discipline, bruh, not to go out in the world and deal with just any and every body. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of discipline to where I'm not going to become desperate to where I'm just going to just be around anybody. I'm just going to be talking to anybody, conversating with anybody. I'm not desperate, bruh. I'm not going to allow myself to be or to become desperate. Period. Period, bruh. This is spiritual warfare. So you got to always stay a step ahead. You got to always keep your eyes open, bruh. You got to always, you know, if you got to keep one eye open and one eye closed, you know, do it. Because, bruh, I'm telling you, like, when you in a battle, when you in a war, like, you can't trust nobody. Nobody, bruh. You got to know who's on your team, who's on your side, bruh, because you got an enemy out there. And sometimes, chosen, the enemy will camouflage themselves to try to make you feel like, okay, they with you, they for you, but really low key, down low, like chosen, no, they want to take you down. They want to completely take you out of here. Okay, bruh? Have y'all ever watched movies where, and I find a lot of movies that like to carry a lot of messages. So y'all ever watched a movie, bruh, like where like the enemy, they'll camouflage themselves to try to go and converse with the other team or the other side to try to, to go in there and take them out, bruh. So some of you guys that chosen, you are dealing with people who camouflage themselves, who camouflage their true colors. But when you pray, when you ask God and say, Lord, I need for you to reveal these people, this person, this job, this Lord, this neighborhood, these neighbors, anybody, bruh. Nobody is exempt, chosen. Nobody. This is from the church house, the courthouse, on down to your house, my house, anybody house, bruh. Nobody is not exempt. Nobody, bruh. Family, friends, so-called friends, colleagues, associates, anybody can get it, bruh. And y'all already know, chosen, our block list is always open. Yeah, it's a block party, bruh. If you're not bringing out the best in me, you're getting blocked. If you in the past 3 years, if I feel like if you ain't been a blessing to me, bruh, you're getting blocked. If I feel like every time I come around you and I just get a bad vibe, bad energy, just a bad response in my body, bruh, you're getting blocked. It's a block party, bruh. We blocking any and everybody, bruh. If I feel like you've been blocking me, blocking my peace, blocking my happiness, bruh, you're getting permanently blocked. You will never hear from me, never see me, never feel me, never experience me ever again. Period, bruh. And y'all already know, chosen, when we cut people out, bruh, it's like cutting off the oxygen to their lungs. Period, bruh. You will not be able to breathe without me, bruh. Because I'm a blessing. I am a blessing from the top of my head down to the sole of my 2 beautiful feet. Period, bruh. That's on God, bruh. That's on gang. Chosen. Y'all already know we with it, bruh. So again, chosen, if you got to be by yourself, if you got to wake up by yourself, if you got to go and get the bag by yourself, be proud. Speak out loud about it, chosen. Don't be ashamed. Because at the end of the day, that's what makes you a stronger person. That's what makes you a stronger man and a stronger woman, when you can do it by yourself. If you got kids out there, raise them by yourself, because one day you're going to be appreciated. One day they're going to applaud you and clap for you and say, thank you for raising me. Thank you that you did it by yourself. Yes, it was hard. Yes, times got tough, but yeah, you did it by yourself. Period, bruh. I just want to break down and cry, because I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one out there, bruh, who's doing it by themselves, who's doing it without nobody helping them, who's out there working and making a way for themselves, bruh. Even when it looks impossible to other people. You may not have a car. You may not even have a house just yet. You may not even have a roof over your head, bruh, but chosen. You got purpose. You got God who can do any and everything but fail, bruh. Period, man. Y'all run me up, bruh. Run me up with the numbers, bruh. Period. But I want to just get on here and pop my ish. Y'all already know. And I love you guys so much. You will see me on the next big video. Period. Yeah.